What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Khadija, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back to another video. Guys, I'm so excited to film today's episode of Cool Girl 101. You guys showed so much love to my previous video, and I'm so glad you guys are happy to be a part of this new series. And also to all the newcomers, welcome to my little corner of the internet. I'm so happy to have you here. Like, I'm very excited, babe. Very excited. I hope you enjoyed here. Welcome to Cool Girl 101, where I teach you how to become a cool girl for yourself, nobody else. So today we are talking cool girl hobbies, okay? Because let me tell you something about anyone who's cool. They have hobbies, they have interests, they have things that make them distinct from other people and things that they genuinely just enjoy. A very great part of discovering different parts of yourself is through having hobbies, because number one, it exposes you to different kinds of people, different people from what you're usually used to based on the environment you're in. Number two, it untaps certain parts of your brain you never would have discovered unless you started that skill, that hobby, that class, whatever you choose to do in your free time that is outside of what you do on a day-to-day basis in terms of work and school and just your general lifestyle, right? So today I'm going to be giving you guys a list of hobbies that you can try. I'll be trying some of these too. I'll let you know which ones I am trying, and I hope to hear what else you guys have to say in the comments. Number one is something I personally enjoy and I constantly do throughout the year, throughout the days. Like, it's one of my favorite hobbies. Oh, I got so scared. Technical difficulties, give me 2 seconds. This first hobby is something I personally engage in and I absolutely enjoy. It is reading. Reading for fun, to be specific, okay? I love a good self-development, self-help, self-discovery, whatever you want to call it. I love a book that's going to help me get my shit together. But that aside, I also love reading for fun. I love engaging in fiction, history, art books. Not really. I mean, because I did arts in school, I kind of like have gone off of them, but I'm trying to get back into them, but that's besides the point. Any and every genre that I've always been interested, or new genres to discover, I love reading. It helps you so much with developing your emotional intelligence. It also helps you with your imagination, because let's be honest, we all know we are suffering from doom scrolling and we are lacking imagination as a generation once again. Not even as a generation, let me say as a society, you know. The lack of imagination that we have nowadays is definitely because we are victims of doom scrolling, you know. And if there's something that reading has kind of brought back to me is my natural creativity, because I've always been a creative person, right? But getting back into reading has helped me so much with tapping into those parts of my brain that help me imagine things. I get into reading. It's so much fun. If you want any book recommendations, I highly suggest you check out my book talk and also my Fable, because that has a list of all the books I've read. You guys can kind of go through my list of what I've read and you can see what piques your interest and you can try those out. Number two, another thing I actively engage in, that is crocheting, okay? Some people call it a grandma hobby. I think if you're young, you can make it a cunty hobby, because you don't always have to just knit sweaters and scarves and beanies and hats, and you know, you don't have to knit granny like stuff. There is so many garments you can make and really cool wearables you can make from crochet, as well as amigurumi, as well as tapestry. You can make so much with crochet, guys. There are different styles of crochet that you can get into, and I absolutely love every single one of them. My personal favorite right now is tapestry crochet, but what I make the most is wearables, because I'm trying to step up my fashion, and I also want to make a conscious effort to wear what I make, because yeah, I love buying clothes, I love getting into fashion and also participating in also being a consumer to some extent, but I also love to make things in my own hands, and to get to go out and to get to be out and about wearing something I made makes me even prouder to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Because also I spend money on it and I spend time on it, so why not wear it? So I highly suggest getting into crocheting. It's a great way to slow down your mind. You can use it to binge watch shows while you're doing it. You can also do it just to calm your mind, listen to some music, or even listen to audiobooks. It's a great way to like habit stack. It's not really habit stack, let me say hobby stack. If you want to binge watch a show, you can also crochet while doing it. You can binge watch a series through an audiobook while also crocheting. You could do so many things while crocheting. It's a great way to like kind of a pastime, even on road trips or just when you are about to be on a long journey. It is so fun to crochet, and then at the end of it you can kind of have a piece by the end of your vacation or something like that. Number three is skating in any form, whether you're rollerblading, roller skating, ice skating, skateboarding. There's a different kinds of skating, okay? But skating is such a cool hobby. I have always found skaters as like some of the coolest people. They also have amazing music taste, and also they generally tend to be like the most calm and chill people to be around. I think the fact that I feel like the fact that they're able to control their bodies in such a way and they're so intuitive with their movement, it kind of makes them an even like gentler crowd to be around, because you know, they're just chilling, man. They're just chilling. I've been wanting to get into skateboarding for the longest time, but last year I realized that I also want to try roller skating, because I really enjoy it every time I go. I'm not good at it like at all, but I'd love to become better at it, to the point where I literally just do it around my neighborhood, you know, because I think it's such a cool hobby and it's such a great way to just spend time with yourself while also having mind to muscle connection, while also moving your body, so you can kind of stay fit while also just having fun doing it. So I definitely want to get into roller skating as well as skateboarding. Number 4, the ultimate cool person to me is any person who can play an instrument, okay? I just think it's so cool when people are able to play an instrument. I think the fact that you had the patience and also you are tapped in like that when it comes to you and music, to the point where you can make it yourself, I think that is the coolest thing ever. I've played piano pretty much my whole life. Am I good at it? Not really, but I know how to play songs. Like I can look at a sheet of music and play a song, and that's kind of the vibe I go for. But on a personal level, I really want to start being more intentional about the instruments I play, to the point where I have taken up guitar lessons. So I'm very excited to do that this year and finally be able to play a guitar, because I've had a guitar my whole life and I've never been able to play it. I can play piano pretty okay, but guitar, babe, I don't know what's going on. Ooh, my foot is asleep. I needed to wake up. Okay, number 5 might hurt your pockets just a little bit, but it's so worth it every single time, and that is cafe hopping. I love trying new foods, new different places to have coffee or matcha or some kind of juice. And also right now I'm very big on discovering good places with really good mocktails, because I have quit drinking. So I would love to find places where I can say, oh, I want to have lunch with someone here, but then I also know that they're not just going to give me a virgin strawberry daiquiri or like mojito or pina colada. Like, give us something, babe. Like, I love the fact that so many more restaurants are being open to the fact that there's a sober crowd and there's a sober youth. So give us the elderberry and hibiscus lemonade, babe. Like, yes, now that's a mocktail. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I highly suggest going cafe hopping. This is also a great way to kind of hobby stack, because you can take yourself on solo dates while doing so, right? So you're spending time alone, you're getting to know yourself, and you're also discovering new foods, new drinks, new places to try, and also putting yourself in different crowds. Number 6 is collecting. I think people who collect stuff are so cool. Personally, I collect Hot Wheels. That's my current fixation. Hot Wheels and perfumes. I'm an avid perfume collector, and I actually don't go for, you know, commercial perfumes. I am heavily trying to build my Arab and like Middle Eastern perfume collection, because I love the fact that most of them are oil based, if not all of them are oil based. I'm a big EDP person. I don't like EDTs, if you don't know what that is. An EDP is an eau de parfum, which is oil based and lasts the longest, whereas eau de toilette is the most commercial kind of scent sold, and those are actually more alcohol based, but they don't even last that long. So I definitely prefer an EDP. Most EDPs the EDP scents that I tend to like the most are generally the Arab ones. I love a good oud, I love a good warm scent, I love a floral that's also deep. I do not like a loud floral. I just need it to be like deep and warm and sultry. Like, I need it to smell sexy, okay? Because that's how I love to smell, girl. And then besides that, I obviously collect Hot Wheels. I currently have quite a few, and I'm obsessed with my collection. My biggest thing I'd love to collect is definitely the Mustangs, because that's one of my favorite cars. That's one of my dream cars, and I'm not a huge fan of necessarily American muscle, but one thing the Americans did do well, I guess, is the Mustang. Like, I love Mustangs so much. I freak out every single time I see one, no matter where I am. So definitely start collecting stuff. The next thing I'm going to try to collect is CDs and records. I've always wanted to do this, but I don't have a record player or a CD player, but I'm on the hunt for one, because I also believe that I should return to my analog music days. And also, just building a physical collection of your music is so cool to me, because also this subscription life we live, guys, we are in jail, we are in subscription hell. I think as a South African, you need to put like away between 1,000 rand to like 2,000 rand just for subscriptions only, and I'm tired of that. Even cloud storage, I've decided that I'm going to actually start collecting photo albums because I want to have physical collections of my pictures. That way I don't have to pay for 3 million terabytes of storage. Okay, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of this grandma. Like, and even the storage you get from iCloud, you are renting that storage forever, because it's not like you buy storage once off and then that's it. Nowadays you have to keep paying every single month. Girl, capitalism is killing us. Number 7, also if you're South African, is going to be a bit pricey, but it is rug tufting. I think rug tufting is such a cool thing that has recently become popular. Well, it's not as popular right now than it was like maybe 2 years ago, but I think it's so cool. And there's so many places that have opened up now in different markets where you can go rug tufting. It's definitely something I'm going to spend a little buck on to take myself on a solo date, because I think it's so cool, and it also gives you a piece of furniture or decor items to put in your space that is yours, that you made with your own hands, and it also is a new skill that you learn. Number 8 might be a controversial one: swimming. I know people like, but swimming is a life skill, or like, who needs to learn how to swim? Who swims as a hobby? I think it's very important for all of us to learn how to swim, guys. Number 1, yes, because of the fact that it's a life skill. You cannot be going to places and not knowing how to swim, because it is a matter of life and death. I think this is a very personal one to me, because recently when I went on a trip with my family, we went to Mossel Bay. If you want to, you can go ahead and watch that vlog. It's linked up here somewhere. But yeah, we went to Mossel Bay and we got caught in a riptide, and my brother and I nearly freaking, you know what I'm saying. I can swim really well, but he had recently just learned how to swim. So sorry, babes. I know I'm triggering you while you're watching this, because my baby brother watches all my videos. But yeah, like, he was low-key drowning, and I was like, damn. And he had recently learned how to swim, but obviously the ocean is very unpredictable. Even if you can swim, you never really know what could happen, you know what I'm saying? But luckily, because of the fact that I could swim, I was able to help him out and help ourselves out of the water. You know, it was really scary, but because of the fact that I could swim, it was easier to get out, you know. But also I became a really good swimmer even in school, because of the fact that I used to swim all the time with my cousins. Like, we would literally wake up, especially on weekends, we'd wake up at like 8 a.m, eat breakfast, wait 30 minutes for our food to digest, and swim until 8 p.m in the evening. And that would happen every single weekend. And then if it was holidays like December times, oh, we were in the pool sunrise to sunset, because it was always hot. So I highly recommend taking up swimming as a hobby. Also because a lot of us are trying to be traveling babes. A lot of us are trying to, you know, book ourselves at really nice places that have all these nice pools, or we going somewhere where there's a beach and then you can't swim. You want to take pictures, but you can't swim. Like, boring. Please learn how to swim, guys. Number 9, I think this is one of the coolest hobbies anyone could have. Customizing in any way, shape, or form, whether that be your clothes, your shoes, a piece of furniture you have, whatever it is. I think it's so cool to customize. I'm going to show you guys something that I customized quite a bit ago, but it's still one of my favorite pieces to date. This is my pride and joy. I customized this cap for Sasha Keeble. Now, the cap itself is not a great structure because of the fact that I used a very, very old one. I've had this cap probably since I was 12. So listen, in terms of the structure of the fitted cap, not the greatest. I know there's better fitted caps out there, but I absolutely love this. I now hang it in my room as a piece of art by my wardrobe. But look at that. I customized it. I added my own little flair. Obviously the S was for Sasha because I went to watch Sasha Keeble. But look, now I have a memory of when I went to that concert. That is something I physically wore, and I ended up being posted by Once Upon a Time in Joburg because I was wearing that cap. So listen, babe, customize some cool shit, okay? Make something personal, make something your own, make something a part of who you are, you know what I'm saying? Customizing is one of the coolest hobbies you could try, and it's also very affordable because you kind of have to use the things around you. And even if you want to take it up a notch, obviously you can buy materials to customize stuff. I highly suggest you customize your old clothes, old accessories that you're not interested in wearing anymore. Find a new way to elevate something you've never really liked in the first place. Last but not least is one of my favorite hobbies. I don't do it as often as I used to, but I definitely am going to be getting back into it, and that is Ikebana, which is the art of flower arranging. Okay, I think Ikebana is so cool. I've seen Nazja do it, I've seen Aaliyah's face do it, and I've seen Olivia do it. I think it's so cool. I think it's very cool to see the different shapes you can make out of different floral arrangements, the different moods you can get out of them, different colors you can play with, and it's a great way to use your hands while also connecting with the earth, but also making your space feel and look beautiful. Alrighty, so I know only giving you guys 10 hobbies is a bit short, but I want you guys to be able to come back to this video and easily find a hobby you want to try. pretty immediately. And a lot of these are very summer themed because it's still quite hot in Joburg and I'm lying, where do I live? It's still very hot in South Africa, so you can definitely try a lot of these because they are still very summer themed. So I highly suggest that you try a bunch of these. Let me know in the comments what are some hobbies you are going to be trying, or any hobbies you'd like for me to mention the next time I do a hobby related video for other people to try. And also, let's just become a community, okay? Let's just be a community and talk together, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much. Hello? Wow. I'm done talking. It's fine. Goodbye. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Cool Girl 101. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.